press events in New York, London, and Bangalore, India on Tuesday, OnePlus showed off its latest flagship smartphone, the OnePlus 7 Pro. With a $669 starting price tag, expanded feature set, and mainstream availability in the US, this could be the Chinese company's breakthrough release and the best Android smartphone of the year. Here's everything you need to know, in brief. This is in brief, it should have distilled some important news stories, just the essentials. In brief is brought to you by Skinit, making it with custom skins and cases for all of your gadgets. Select your most pressing investments and get 25% off your purchase by using the code Andrew25 when you check out at Skinit.com. Thank you Skinit for your support of In Brief and Android Productions. The first thing you notice is the OnePlus 7 Pro guys are wanted to have, at least at first glance. The bezels are nearly invisible, and there's none of the intrusion that we've seen in pretty much every other smartphone release over the last couple of years to make that happen. No notches, no camera holes, and practically no trim. In fact, the 6.67-inch Quad HD Plus 3120 by 1440 fluid AMOLED display takes up 93.22% of the front panel. To compare that with some of its competition, the Samsung Galaxy S10 has a screen-to-body ratio of 88.3%. The Google Pixel 3 screen takes up 77.2% of its front glass, and the iPhone XS has a screen-to-body ratio of 82.9%. We'll talk more about how that's possible in a second, but let's focus on the display to start. There's HDR10 and HDR10 Plus support that OnePlus claims to make video more dynamic, with richer details and punchier contrast, and is certified by Netflix, YouTube, and Amazon Prime Video. Perhaps the most interesting feature here is that the display has a refresh rate of 90Hz. OnePlus claims that the 7 Pro is the first smartphone to have a display of this caliber, and basically this boosts the number of times that the screen gets refreshed 90 times per second for a more fluid experience for acting like scrolling. Typically, displays operate with 60 or 30 Hz, refreshing 60 or 30 times per second. This obviously creates a better experience that makes the phone feel faster, but several reviewers that received one device report the announcement noting that the display has caused increased battery drain. In addition, there's a night mode that automatically filters out blue light and adjusts the display's color temperature and brightness. Let's talk about how the bezel's look was accomplished. You might notice that there's no front camera visible at first glance. OnePlus tied this in a very innovative way, using a pop-up mechanism that lets the front camera appear above the screen when in use before tossing back inside the phone. This brings up a lot of questions about the reliability of the mechanism, especially with respect to when the phone takes a tumble. OnePlus claims the mechanism is designed to be spread out up to 350,000 times. To better effect, the company says that the camera can be used up to 150 times daily for 5.5 years before the unit wears out. To declare the value of the display in the simulated 12-hour stress test, plus the YouTube channel that will link in the description if you're interested. In terms of falls, OnePlus is also responds to those concerns with the feature that will retract the camera automatically when in text that the 7 Pro is in freefall. Tests by several YouTube reviewers have said that the mechanism does indeed retract the camera when the device is dropped. Aside from the camera, the 7 Pro moves to 30% from where it would be on the front surface being embedded in the screen of the 7 Pro's predecessor, the OnePlus 6T. The company claims that screen unlock can unlock the device in 0.21 seconds, which is up to 64% faster than the 6T. Flip the phone around, you'll come across 2 camera lenses, a main 48-megapixel lens with optic image stabilization that's pixels with a 29% larger surface area than the 6T, an 8-megapixel telephoto lens with a 3 times optical zoom, and a 16-megapixel wide-angle lens that has a 117-degree field of view. Software is also a big part of this story. A physical 9K 2.0 has brightened up night scenes with wider dynamic range and faster processing speeds. But the consensus among other reviews is that the camera is easily the most disappointing aspect of the 7 Pro, with photos and videos that are serviceable but lacking when compared to its competition. The OnePlus 7 Pro is a Snapdragon 855 processor with up to 12GB of RAM and 256GB of storage, with UFS 3.0 technology to transfer things in a way that's very similar to a solid-state drive. 200 to read, it's going to be fast. Why does the phone need 12GB of RAM? That's a very valid question that could frankly be a separate video, wink wink question mark, but OnePlus had a very simple answer for this, preparating for the future. The company has historically been good at delivering software updates for its devices, ranking below only Google for update frequency, and it's promising to deliver more of the same here with 2 years of mainline software updates and 3 years of security patches, a mark that is pretty much unheard of from other Android phones. That frequency is owed in large part to the realized skin that OnePlus builds on top of Android known as OS. Speaking of which, the 7 Pro will be among the devices eligible to receive the beta for the next version of Android Q. The phone will ship with OS version 9.5 atop Android 9.0 Pie. The new version features a screen recording app that will capture native sounds from the device. Optimizations to built-in apps to support the display's increased refresh rate, refined navigation gestures, In a gaming optimized mode, creating collaboration with esports organization Fnatic that features advanced non-disturb functionality, network enhancements, along with optimizations to the 7 Plus performance with RAM, GPU, and CPU for a better gaming experience. Promoting this well-being has also been a hot topic this year, but iOS and Android getting new tools will promote a more sustainable relationship with technology. OnePlus is not going to be left out here with Zen mode, a feature that will forcibly lock you out of all but the most essential functions of a phone, calling using the camera for 20 minutes at a time. The feature can be turned off by anything including a reboot, however it can be problematic as it can be triggering without needing a fingerprint or a pin. You're going to need to charge this phone, and OnePlus has a ludicrous solution for charging the 7 Pro's 4,000 mAh battery, Warp Charge 30. With an included 30-watt charger, the company claims that you can go from 0 to 50% charge in 20 minutes. However, it comes at the cost of not having the mainstay feature that wireless charging has become. For the first time in the OnePlus phone, there are stereo speakers here with Dolby Atmos sound for captivating audio. Also likely to go under the radar for all but hardcore OnePlus fans of the 7 Pro. Final fixes will go notoriously bad vibration modes with a haptic vibration motor. Now, reviewers pretty much agree Fargo to among the best from a company not named out. Let's talk price. As I mentioned, this phone starts at $669, which is get you 6GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. The storage is double to 256GB for $30 more, and have a $749 RAM, which is that ridiculous 2GB figure. In the US, the OnePlus 7 Pro is exclusively available through T-Mobile, and OnePlus website is Almond, Moon Gray, and Nebula Blue. You may also be interested in the company's Fluid wireless neckbuds, which have been updated with faster charging speed up to 14 hours of battery life, Bluetooth 5.0 technology, and new audio drivers. They will set you back $99. This has been In Brief. I've been Andrew, and I'll see you in 11 news breaks.